Good morning, YouTube. So, I did say in my last update I was going to have a go at some live streaming. So, this is my first attempt. It'll probably be pretty crap. But this is me, fat triathlete. And this morning we're in the Zwift Makuri Island course. And the Garmin watch recommended that I did sprints this morning, and I wanted a relatively short course. I'm going to be doing sort of half an hour to 45 minutes on the bike. Might get short running afterwards, and then today is weight training day, so I'll be on to some weights after that. But I noticed in the Makuri Island Zwift course, they've got a route called Sprinter's Paradise, which, I'll be honest with you, has always sounded very unappealing. So, if your Garmin's telling you should be doing sprints, then this makes a lot more sense. And actually, in 12 kilometers, there's 4 sprints, and I don't recall the Makuri Island sprints being particularly long or onerous, so we'll see. And that's kind of different to the sprints I was seeing on the watch. If I'd let the watch control the trainer, there were a hell of a lot more sprints. So anyway, I did say my idea for streaming was watch a fat bloke ride slowly up a hill. So in this one you can watch a fat bloke lose badly at sprints. So whilst I'm here talking, I'll give you a little bit of an update. At the moment, 4 weeks into getting my mojo back. Oh, comes a sprint. Bear with. Ooh. That'll do. Yeah, so 4 weeks in to get myself back on track. 10 kilos down. Happy with that. One of the update videos I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing an update on kind of my weekly training plan. Now, I'm getting some comments, but they're on the small monitor, so apologies if I can't respond properly. Right. At least I've got a decent featherweight power up for the next sprint. And I'm just looking at the map to see what that is. Nowhere in sight. So let's keep it between 1.5 and 2 watts per kilo. And apologies if the mic is kind of weird. I'm, like I say, this is the first time I've live streamed, and I'm still getting used to all the settings. So let me see if I can make that chat window a bit bigger. Oh, I'll make it disappear. Right, so I've made the window bigger. I'll make the text bigger. Oh, here we go. Ah, I totally cocked that up. So, yeah, sincere apologies. I can see somebody commenting. Thank you very much for watching and commenting. But I haven't got a snowball's chance in hell of reading what that said. I think that might be somebody giving me some helpful tips on OBS, which, like I say, sincere apologies, I'm not responding to that. I've got Zwift running on my big JVC TV here, so if you imagine the Zwift window I'm looking at is about, what's that? I think it's a 50-inch screen. And then I've got another monitor off to the side with OBS on it. A 27-inch monitor. Which, when you're looking at it in the Argos catalogue, you think, yeah, that'll be big enough. And then, of course, you find yourself, what, 2.5 meters away from it with 55-year-old eyes, wondering what the hell. Yeah, it's just shapes and colours, if I'm honest. There we go. Boy, that alley sprint, that's a long one. Thank you, Mr. Gordon. I think that might be you commenting in my stream. So, as I say, apologies I'm not responding to that. I will figure out how to make that text legible. Now, I've always been the sort of person, just recovering, that would shy away from intervals like this. But you know, they definitely have their place. Alright, I can see no problem. Cheers. Cheers, man. Oh look, got me featherweight for the next sprint. So let's try and keep the old HR down. 2 watts per kilo. Cheeky. For this particular course, we're looking under half an hour. And I do question Zwift on their course descriptions. They kind of put what it would take the average rider to complete. And for this one, I think they've put under 60 minutes, so fair play, it is under 60 minutes. But maybe they should sort of tailor that to the rider. I mean, they know what your FTP is, your Zwift FTP. They know what your average watts per kilo are. You know, I'm sure they could. I mean, it can't be too hard an algorithm to just, you know, tailor those course times to you as an individual. Because look, I'm not fit by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, I'm possibly fitter than somebody that, you know, sits in front of the PC eating pizzas and playing World of Warcraft, although that does sound pretty appealing right now. But you know, look, if I can if I can get this under half an hour, and I've noticed that with other courses, they'll say under 90 minutes, and you're done in under 60. Yeah, just weird. I suppose their legal team have been involved in that somewhere. And if they started making recommendations that push you, and somebody goes and has a coronary in the middle of a course, then, you know, that's the world we live in, isn't it? So another point of live streaming is, as I mentioned in my last update video, I did put this Zwift club together, and I do honestly intend to start putting together group rides on that. So before you consider joining one, as soon as I figure out how that all works, it gives you at least some idea of my ability or lack thereof. Oh, top 10. Mind you, it's only 15 people ridden it. Oh. Now, getting on for 8. Yeah, I reckon by the time I finish this course, we're just right for a little bit of treadmill and weight training. And I won't be live streaming either of those. This isn't my best look, but it's better than me running right now. And I find the Zwift run a little soul destroying because I feel like I'm running my arse off. And your avatar looks like it's walking the dog or something. So I'm going to do just a little more on this course. I think I want at least half an hour on the bike this morning. And mind you, given where we are on this circuit, the last 3.1 kilometres could be the rooftop thing. Can't remember if that's a sprint or a KOM. Probably more likely a KOM. Ooh, keep going. Keep going. So when I have finished this, I will be reading properly the comments that I am struggling to see on that other screen at the moment, and I'll put a response in the comments to this video. Again, never live streamed with YouTube, so I'm guessing this will just crop up in my feed. I don't think I've seen this part of the city before. You love a downhill. Off to Blackpool Tower. Do hope we go through the arcade. That's bizarre. Do you know what I love about Zwift? It's challenging in its own way. I mean, you know, look at me blowing this morning. So heart rate 131. I think that's top of. That's middle of aerobic for me. Oh yeah, look, we're going through the arcade. And you really do get a good workout. Another thing I like about the courses as well, whether you like it or not, I honestly think they design their courses that if you just ride them, they've kind of built the intervals in. So you'll get a warm-up, then you'll get a sprint or something like that, or a little hill, then you'll get a recovery, then you'll get another sprint or another hill. You know, it's just it's good design to me, but also, you know, of course, because this whole thing is virtual, you can, for example, ride through an amusement arcade. Of course, having been born and raised in an Essex seaside town, as a younger man, you know, you'd probably end up riding through an arcade, not intentionally, probably showing off to the ladies in a Ford Escort, and then just paying for the damages. Absolutely crazy. So I don't know how the sound with this mic has been. I tried 3 or 4 different USB mics, and this was the one that was kind of least prone to picking up the fan and trainer. But of course I got noise reduction on, and you can sound a bit robotic, or more robotic than I normally do. So yeah, I'll be interested to watch this back myself. What are we there? 1.5, 1.8. Right, so 6 minutes left. I reckon we'll get 2 more sprints in. And that will leave just enough time for a slightly shortened treadmill and some upper body resistance. Now, here's the question. I got a PB on this sprint the last time round. Can I better it? I suppose we are into the world of negative splits there, aren't we? Which is never a bad training exercise. think this, yeah, here we go. Jesus. Oh, yeah, that was 3.4 last time. Whoa! Jesus. Bloody hell. Yeah, that one. Man. Ooh. Just let that heart rate come back. So I am going to be getting off the bike shortly. Let's knock these gears back. Get the heart rate down a little bit, because inevitably, if I get on the treadmill, that's going to get it back up. And yeah, a little bit of a cool down. Forget where this other sprint is. But if we get there before the half hour, I might just let that one ride. Anyway, if you've watched this morning, thank you very much. As always, I appreciate your comments and feedback. And yeah, you know, whatever tips you can give me, whatever guidance you can give me. As I say, thank you for your comments in the live stream this morning. I'll have a look at those afterwards. And when I can stand about that close to the monitor, actually see them without my glasses. And for the next time, I might even, for the next time, try the Mac Mini, which I'm running this on, with sidecar running, and just bring the chat panel down onto an iPad close to me. Cool down. Go. Well, YouTube, thanks again. I, as always, have been the fat, or slightly less fat, triathlete. This has been the Zwift Macquarie Island Sprinter's Paradise course. And may I wish you a great Thursday, or as I refer to it, oh no, we're not playing that game. As I refer to it, Friday Eve. Go on, fly my beauty. I ain't chasing you. Right, thanks again, YouTube.